Hi guys, my name is Kayla. I'm gonna go by Kayla Karen anyway, just to keep it simple. I'm a new makeup artist. I have been doing makeup for a little over a year and a half now, going on to 2 years, and I am finally making the jump to YouTube. So if you would like to see how I did this really pretty glittery eyeball, please keep on watching. Did I do it? I did it. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with priming with my Pore Professional primer. This is one of my favorite primers because I have huge pores and it does absolutely amazing at blurring them all out. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. This is with SPF 15. I am in the color, what color am I? .360. Okay, and to do this, I just do a little on my sponge and dab it around. And then for concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. I am in color Light Neutral. And I always make it a little lighter than my skin complexion because I like highlighting with it. And by a little lighter, I mean a lot. Now that you look like an Indian, go ahead and blend that out. Let's be real, the only crazy here is my hair. Hello. What did I just do? I dropped a cap to something. I don't even know. Okay, so now I like to use the Coty Airspun loose face powder, and then I just we're just gonna use a dirty brush because apparently that's all I own are dirty brushes. And I just use the translucent extra coverage, and then I, just go to town all over my face. And I just got it all over my phone. I don't think you can ever do your makeup without ingesting a good pound of this. And then I always bake. But it always helps to make sure that your beauty blender is, damp. Now that that is done, I am going to switch mirrors because I like to do my brows while my eyes are baking. My under eyes are baking. And to do that, I actually have been using eyeshadow. I have found I like that a lot more lately. I like using the Tarteist Pro palette. This is like my favorite palette. I use this darkest brown shade right here and a little angled brush. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's been used so much you can't see the label, but it has the little angle brush. Hold on. It has a little angle brush at the end, and then it has a little spoolie at the other end. It's perfect for brows. So I just brush my brows up and all these baby hairs out. And then I start with the underline. Getting flaky. And then I always do the arch next. So far so good. And then I use heavy product in the tail end of my brow and then less as I come in towards my face. now that that is done, I'm gonna brush away my bake, just so I'm not brushing powder into my brows. And then brows with the NYX Control Free Clear Brow Gel Liner. Just because I'm making a new brow shape, I don't want them to move. And I want the brows to stay in that shape. So I like using it mainly on the tail ends. And then I'll take the concealer and I'll cut around the brows to kind of clean them up. And to do that, I like using this little flat tip brush. This is by Morphe. There is no label, but it says Morphe. It's not gonna want to focus. Okay, whatever. Still getting the hang of this camera. And when I cut around my brows, I mainly focus on the tail because that's the only side that gets a little hairy looking. And then to conceal for my eyes, I'm just gonna dab a little of the Shape Tape on my lids. And then just take the Beauty Blender. So then I'm gonna go to my eyes and then finish my face after. I'm gonna still continue using the Tarte's Pro Palette. I'm gonna go with this like top color here. This is like that cream. And I swear, it smells like marshmallows. And I love it. I'm gonna set all that powder with powder. Just so there is no creasing and it helps with blending. And this is also a Morphe brush. It's like this angled, fluffy, dense brush. This camera, I tell you. I should probably turn that off. Okay. So I'm gonna use this dirty brush by Morphe because all of my brushes are dirty. I am horrible. This is the Morphe M441 blending brush. I'm gonna go on with the color Bold, this little neutral color. I'm just gonna do like a neutral smoky eye, I think. And that'll be in my crease just to give it a little of a transition color. This is like my favorite transition color, by the way. I'm just kind of blending that so I don't have a harsh line, but it does give me a decent amount of color and coverage. And I'm going to use this fluffy Morphe one. This is also dirty, don't judge me. By M433. And I'm going to go in with, you know what, we're just going to go into the dark. I'm going to go into edgy, the little bit darker brown here. You know, I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Putting that in my crease and blending it out. But keeping it below that transition color. And then light-handedly blending them together. I'm starting to get a line, but I will switch brushes for that. And then to fix that line, I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M441 with a little bit of that lighter brown product and blend it out. I brought you a little closer just so you can see what is going on with the blending. Whoa, focus. Don't move too much. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to go in with this little guy. This is the Morphe M507 brush. This is gonna like be from my outer corner, and I'm gonna go in with Smoked, which is that dark brown I use for my eyebrows. And I just want to keep this on the outer corner, just to add some of that depth. Whoa, you're not focused. Keep the mirror down. Got it. I'm learning. And I'm just kind of dragging that in my inner corner. And then I'm gonna go back in with that first Morphe brush. Oh God, I turned it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Found it. And just kind of blend it because it's like a little heavy-handed in this little corner here. And then I'm gonna take that same little N507 brush with the smoked color and smoke out my under eyes. Whew. I am looking like a raccoon. What is happening? We're gonna blend it out because that looks a little dark. That's a little better. So now I have a really big problem when it comes to glitter. Like, that's all I'll use. So how did I get this gob of foundation on my hand? How did I not end up wearing it is the better question. Okay, so I'm obsessed with the Stila Magnificent Metals. Am I saying that wrong? I don't know. But these are my favorite. So I always do a glitter eye. Even when I do a smoky eye, I'm so bad. Okay, so, and I'm really bad when it comes to choosing. Like, I never know which one to choose. I have Smoldering Satin, Diamond Dust, Kitten Karma, and Gold Goddess. So, you know what? I'm wearing pink, so let's go with pink. So we'll do Smoldering Satin. That's the more pinkish one, I think. Looking a little blingy. So I'm gonna go back in with that, I don't know, edgy color maybe? Yeah, we'll go in with edgy and just kind of blend where the glitter and the shadow meet, just so it's not such a harsh line. Like over here. Now that the eyes are done, I'm going to use my NYX liner. This is in black. It's just like a plain black liner. And I'm going to tightline the top and bottom lids. Probably the worst way to do it, but that's the only way I've found works for me. And then for liner today, I like using the Man-Eater liquid liner for the wing. If I can open it. I just threw the cap. Okay, apparently we're gonna fly away today with this wing. And that wing too. But you know what? That's as good as it's gonna get, my friends. I have two different shaped eyes, so when it comes to wings, they're just not my friend. So just a quick coat of lashes, because I am going to put on some falsies. I'm going to use the Colossal Big Shot. Hello, Manny, my favorite man ever. So I'm not going to spend too much time on my lashes. I just want to give them a nice coat of black and lengthen them a little. How many times is my phone going to buzz? And then a quick coat underneath. For falsies today, I'm going to use the Allure Luxe and Opulent. These are like one of my favorites because they're big and fluffy. I don't know where my tweezers are. Let's see if I can do this without tweezers. Might be kind of scary. So I'm gonna let that dry a little. I'll let that one dry too. So I'm gonna start on my face while my lashes are drying. I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer just to kind of warm up my face a little bit. And this like fluffy Morphe brush. Oh my gosh, it makes me miss summer. And then just warm up the perimeter of my face. I like doing like a quick 2-coater and then just down the sides of my nose. I don't contour my nose harshly. I just found that running the brush down the sides works pretty good for me. And then to contour, I'm going to use the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. As you can see, this bad boy has seen some love. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to go in with the powder. I think it's called Sculpt. I can't see the shade anymore. And I'm going to use this angled brush. I think this is from Eco Tools. I like using fan brushes for my contour because it keeps it right where I want it. And I just kind of keep it on the outer corner of my cheek. And this is a little light, so I like to go on with quite a bit. And then I just kind of carve out my chin. And then a little around the perimeter of my face. And then again down the sides of my nose. Like I said, just a quick brush. And then I always do the tip. So for the blush, I'm going to go with my Morphe 9B. I used this a lot when I was doing makeup in my old salon. I like using this little e.l.f. guy. This is the e.l.f. blush brush. And then I go in with this bottom corner color, but I don't need a lot. It's like a mauve color, but I like to put that on the apples of my cheeks because it just kind of warms my face up. For highlight, I think I'm just going to go with my Jeffree Skin Frost in Ice Cold. This is like one of my favorites. And I'm going to use this Morphe brush M510 to do it. I'm like Jeffree when it comes to my highlight. I like glowing. So finding a highlighter I like is like super hard sometimes. Because I don't like that light, subtle glow. I like the see me from outer space kind of glow. Okay, so now that that is done, I think my lashes are gonna be dry. Now I can't find my tweezers, so this is gonna be rough, okay? I don't know what to put these on. I just like rest them on something. Ugh. Okay, that went on pretty painlessly, so that's good. And then this guy, there's hair in it. These are kind of old, so. Oh yeah, this side's gonna be a butt. And then my eyelashes like always move after I get them on, so I like have to like move my eyeballs around and kind of pinch them together. Mama's back. So for lip liner, I'm gonna use the NYX lip liner. This is in color Sugar Glass. It's like a perfect nude. It's like my go-to liner too. And then for lip color today, I'm gonna use Jeffree Star's Posh Spice. This is like my favorite color. It's like my go-to lipstick if I don't know what to wear. And then to seal the deal, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. It's very dirty and what is left of it. Take a bath in it. And I love the smell of it. It just smells like heaven. Okay, I'm going to do my hair real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. And when I say I'm going to go do my hair, I mean I'm going to throw on the gaudiest wig I have and hope you don't notice. Because I hate doing my hair. Guilty. I'm so guilty. I hate doing my hair. I'd rather wear wigs every day and channel my inner hippie. So that is it for my first video, guys. I hope I didn't disappoint too much, but I'm learning. I will get it, I promise. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I am going to try to do at least one video every week until I get the hang of it. But until then, send me some suggestions, send me some stuff I should do. And I'm really feeling this hair. I feel like Rapunzel. Like I could fly away with this hair right now. Okay, bye.